it's just about that time where I finally got enough movie reviews done where I feel I can just close the year out and do my best list and my worst list. First off, we're going to start off with the just missed on the best list. Now, I know I said I was going to do a best list from July to December, but then, I mean, when the quality of the movies came out from July to December, I was like, oh my God, they shocked me how of the quality of the movies that I got that ended up being on my favorite list. So like, I want to carry this one over, I want to carry that one over. So there were a lot of movies that ended up dropping off when I was making my best list from January to June that I was planning on carrying over, and they just fell off. Because if you remember, I said Chronicle was going to be one of the movies I was going to carry over to the end of the year. Sorry, Chronicle. I loved the found footage in that movie. It was a great film. I believe Dane DeHaan will make an excellent Harry Osborn in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but there were a lot of other movies that were better. So bye-bye Chronicle, sorry. The Raid! Oh my God, this was an excellent martial arts film. I love this film a lot. It was amazing. And the only reason why I did not get a 10 out of 10 is because the ending fight, you have two heroes against the villain that's supposed to be equal fighting ability to the main hero. I was like, why is the main hero getting help? If this guy is supposed to be so great, he shouldn't need help against the main villain. But I guess it felt like their abilities were too well matched and I guess he needed help, perhaps? I don't know. But there were a lot of other movies that were better, so bye-bye Raid. Sinister. Let's talk about Sinister. Oh my God, this movie really made my hair stand on its head. Oh wow, that was really scary. And yes, I did say that movie was better than Cabin in the Woods. But after a while, I was thinking, you know what, maybe it's not better than Cabin in the Woods. I mean, to some extent, it is your typical horror film. And it's one of those movies I can only one of those horror movies I can only watch once. I can only watch The Ring once. I can only watch The Grudge, both Grudge 1 and Grudge 2 once. And if I watched it more than once, I probably wouldn't be able to sleep well at night. Hitchcock! Holy damn it, I'm a big Hitchcock fan. And I am very much anticipating seeing The Girl, which it's actually on HBO, not Showtime. And I'm hoping that whenever it comes out on DVD, I'll definitely want to see it. I looked at the trailer, that looks great. Anthony Hopkins was fantastic, Helen Mirren, and unfortunately that one's not on my best list. And let's talk about the two comic book movies that are not on my best list. Dredd. I Am the Law! Oh man, finally a reboot that actually gets the character right, because Stallone's movie was fucking terrible. And Carl Urban is fantastic in this role. His sidekick was great too. I forget the name of the actress now that actually played her. Oh my damn. And the villain was excellent. I mean, even though it wasn't, even though it's like a very similar to The Raid, the fact that they were both filmed at the same time, you can always excuse that. And it's actually better than The Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, Dredd's so good, I actually want to change my rating because I said it was a 9 out of 10, and now I feel it deserves a 9.5. Well, so let's go to The Amazing Spider-Man. That one's also got on the just missed list. I like this movie. I don't care what the Raimi whiners, as I like to call them, say. I like The Amazing Spider-Man. I feel if you don't like The Amazing Spider-Man and you're a Spider-Man fan, I think you should just dance like a BG like Tobey did in Spider-Man 3. I mean, this is a Spider-Man movie that really did the character well. I think Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 that Raimi did the character pretty good, but this movie did it even better. Got the comedy right and a lot of other things. And yeah, he doesn't keep the mask. He didn't keep the mask on when he was first starting, and There were a couple times when he did have his mask taken off. But I seem to remember Tobey Maguire taking his mask off on a subway train in front of everybody. Yeah, he did. And oh, we're supposed to believe that they're all going to keep his secret, or they're whining about the lizard's coat. You know, it's really not all that bad, or the look of the lizard when it's really Steve Ditko's look from the 1960s before they gave him the snout. What's another movie that is on the just missed list? Ted, this little Roncy teddy bear that provides so much humor. I love that little teddy bear. Unfortunately, it's on a just missed list. Oh, damn. There were a lot of other movies that I saw that were better. So sorry, little Teddy. I don't love you that much. And now let's talk about the one movie from 2011 that I wanted to put in my best list of 2011 when I saw it. But it didn't make it because I saw it in early January, even though it is a 2011 movie, The Artist. This movie, if I saw this in 2011, it would have definitely beaten The Rise of the Apes, which I said was my favorite film. But I didn't see it till like mid-January, somewhere in January. And unfortunately, I already did my best list. So I wanted to put it on this list. But when you rank it out with the movies that I wanted to put on this list, it was ranking out number 8. And I feel that's kind of low. And there are a couple other movies that were below it that they were falling off of the just missed list, and I wanted to keep them on. So, and The Artist feels like old news now. So I guess as much as I love the movie, I love the fact that I was able to be a masterpiece without any great special effects. I feel I had to take it off in order to acknowledge the real best movies of 2012. So sorry, Artist, and sorry to the little dog there too. So in the next video, we're going to talk about the best list of 2012.